Okay, well, I guess that's me watching. Oh yeah, and I gotta. Okay, do this. There we go. That's better. Okay, I need more light. This I need more light here, definitely. Okay. All right. I think this angle looks weird, but this is about what I can get. Or maybe if I do something like this, get a better one. I mean, the tripod's in, but I think that might be a better angle. Maybe. The way I usually draw a face, and my faces can go from, these are like the different faces that I draw. So, but generally, if I'm really thinking about it, I will draw this sort of oval shape, and then I will cut it in half both ways, and then cut it in thirds, or no, cut it in half, and then cut it in half. Again, nothing fancy. Again. Okay, so halfway down is the eye, and it can be as simple as this. So maybe I need to darken this up so we can see. That might be what I need to do. Okay, great. Yeah, so then the eyes can vary. Like here, they're just, I started with just circles. Here they're like crazy eyes. So like I said, these are the kind of different styles, but I don't dictate it. I just let it do what it needs to do. So then next is noses. Noses I struggle with the most. So I just start with this, and you'll notice on like my stranger, as these are my little cartoon characters. On this guy, I don't even do a nose. Oh hey. I am testing out the Meeden 4B from the, oh my god, I can't even speak today. Okay, this Meeden 4B, I'm like testing out the oh shit. Did I I literally did not change. Oh, fuck. So you guys think that you're joining whatever this is, me working on my novel, but it's not. It's me like fuckity fuck. Oh, whatever. I don't care. And then I just do like a straight line for the mouth. And so now this is going to be the pupil here. And we're supposed to be able with this eraser, we're supposed to be able to make highlights. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, by the way, you guys, I'm testing out the products from this Christmas, New Year, Meeden art advent calendar. This is my first ever advent calendar. I've never had one as a child. I have never had one as an adult. And so my husband, he's Swedish, and we're living in the United States of embarrassment. And he was like, "What? You've never received or had or whatever an advent calendar before?" And I'm like, "No." So then he really wanted to buy me an advent calendar. And he was struggling between, should I get her the art supplies advent calendar, or should I get her the cheese advent calendar? And I'm telling you, probably the answer to that question would have been both. But I'm so enjoying the Meeden advent calendar, art supply advent calendar. So anyway, the past couple of days, I don't know how you say it, what's been in the advent calendar is, well, like, first it was this, which is an eraser, and I did do a whole live on this eraser. And then the second thing that came was this little, I don't think you can usually, I mean, I have one of these that I use to actually draw and stuff on, and to be honest with you, like, my desk is somewhat slanted, has an angle on it, and I could even make it a bigger angle. But anyway, I mean, it's kind of meant for you to display, but you know, it's cute, and this is cute there. I like it. And then yesterday I got this 4B pencil, and I do have a whole set of Faber-Castell pencils that are, and included in that is a 4B. But I like this one. This is great. I love a 4 and a 5B pencil. I really do. And then today it was this. It was the heavy body acrylic basic paint in titanium white. So I'll be testing that in the next couple of days, but that is what came through today. And I'm assuming if everything goes the way it's supposed to go, that I'll get probably an acrylic paintbrush will be included, and maybe something that you can do acrylic work on, like a pet canvas or something like that. That's what I'm assuming will be the next steps for the advent calendar. And then I just put like a suggestion of ears here, and then from the ears I just do like a neck. And usually the neck tells me what kind of, is this going to be a male or a female? And just the line that I made, not thinking about it, is telling me it's probably going to be a male, because the neck is quite wide. And when it's a female, my neck is, so anyway, it told me I don't even know what that means, but this character told me that it was going to be a male. And this character is also telling me, and I don't get this a lot, this character is also telling me that he wants to be bald. So, and to be honest with you, could probably just stop it right there, but we should have some eyebrows, I think. So I'm just going to put maybe a suggestion of them. I can't remember. I think this is where the hairline is normally supposed to be. So let's just get rid of that. If you do my sort of, it's not my thing. It's like, I don't know what art theorist or whatever came up with dividing the face up like this. So it's not my thing, but I think, like, so the middle line is supposed to be the pupil of the eye. So I feel like if that's the hairline, then the next bit would be the brow, but this just seems really high for the brow. But what am I doing wrong? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I just need to draw in my eye. I don't think I'm wrong. because you need a whole ass eye, not just the pupil. And then there's this thing about, there's all these other proportions, like the eye, like there's supposed to be this from here to here is supposed to be divided in 5. And that means like one eye is 1 and one eye is 2. You know, then it's supposed to be 3, 3, and then 4, 5 sections. And all of these boxes are supposed to be the same shape. The if the face is looking straight on, which it is, because at this point that's what I've drawn here. So now I feel like both eyes need to come closer over this way. Yeah. Maybe he's gonna have big ass eyes. But so there's big ass eyes. Then another one is like, so the interior of the eye, and then like, is it supposed to be this whole, and so the interior of the eye is supposed to be where the edge of the nose is. So like if we go, interior of the eye is supposed to be where the edge of the nose is. And then the middle of the pupil is supposed to be where the lips end. And I don't know why I love these shirts that are colored like that, but I do, probably because they're easy. Okay. So now we got that going. I feel like there's too much space over here, but you could take it, like, I just have trouble with the proportion, so I just let it be because nobody has like completely, what do you call it? Like, well, maybe some people have, you know, symmetry, but most people don't. So, you know, then you just sort of go with it. Oh, okay, now that's presenting itself, but I feel like all this is a little bit too dark, so we can just pick up some of that, because that's what this is doing, isn't it? We want it to, it's for highlights, we want it to pick up some of that. Okay. Okay. So now it's just should I zoom in on that? Can I zoom in on that? Again, great. Okay. Yeah, well, this one, I thought this was gonna, see, I could have stopped when it was just like a just like a drawing, but then now I can't, just like a line drawing or whatever, but now I can't stop because now it's suggesting all this stuff to me. So then if we carry upwards, so there's this crease that comes up, and then there's the brow, which I feel like should be here, but the proportions are telling me here, but I don't know. We'll just do that. Because the eye is supposed to be the middle, and then from the top, that's not a straight line, from the top, you're supposed to cut that in half. So we did. We cut that in half. And then, oh, I see. And then you cut that in half. So this is the hairline. And then this is the brow. And this is the eye. And then this is a nose. Yep. Mouth. Whoa. Okay. Oh, that gives us a little bit more. I don't have to reach as much if I pull that down like that. Okay. Oh, I can open this up, can I? think. Okay, well, the eyes are there, and then I got the nostrils, and then, okay, so then if the brow is, so then the brow is here, so that makes sense now. Because, and then when you come down like this, yeah, that's supposed to be the outer of the nose. So, yeah, so then the brow is there. And then this guy was like, I want to be bald, so I'm leaving him bald, and I'm leaving him total bald, but we might come back up here and like maybe put some, I don't know if he's truly bald. Maybe he is truly bald and he doesn't shave or anything. He's just bald, and that's cool. Okay. So then I guess I could work down. Like I said, the nose is pretty much generally like the hardest part for me. I don't know why, but so we'd just leave it like that for a minute and just move on over to the lips. Now, already decided that this was going to be a dude, and generally the dudes have like not full lips, although I have drawn dudes with full lips. But so that means I'm just going to start with the like sort of bottom lip. And I like people with thin lips because I think that's interesting. And also, I have thin lips. So yeah. And then depending on the age of the person, the lips are going to have like, this is what happens with mine. Like I have thin lips, but they're wide, and then then there's a wrinkle there. And I also have 3 wrinkles up here. So we might give that to him. And then that makes him, now he's like immediately looking older, I think. Yeah. Anyway, review of this pencil, love it. But like I said before, I'm a 4B pencil lover. So there's that. And I also wanted to highlight that, and I started thinking about this, like how many pencils I have. So I just wanted to like move this over for a second, and like this, so this is the Meeden pencil and the eraser. Like I've got these pencils. I want to zoom out, I think, so we can see oh shit. Okay, no. Oh shit. Come on. So like I have the the Meeden pencil, and I have these couple of pencils. This one I might even just get rid of because I don't think it is. I think it's just a regular 8. No, it's a 2. It's an HB2, whatever that is. And then I love this one because my father-in-law gave it to me, and it says, fucking brilliant. Oh, you can't see that. Anyway, that's what that pencil says. So then I thought, like, oh shit, I need to have a rethink about all of the, and this isn't just the color, this isn't the color pencils. This is just the regular pencils. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because I have been doing the Meeden Advent calendar. Oh shit. I've been reviewing the Meeden Advent calendar. And the past couple of days, I have gotten this pencil, this 4B pencil, and this eraser. So I wanted to review like all of the pencils. And this isn't color pencils. This is just regular pencils. All of the pencils that I have. So These are the basic ones that are out kind of all the time. And this is a pack, and this is where the 4B is. Sorry. These are the ones that are out all of the time. Okay, and then, so I've got this box of, this is a whole ass box of mechanical pencils. And honestly, where the fuck are the mechanical pencils? Because these belong with some mechanical pencils and they must be put away someplace else. In here, I think these are just plain old pencils that, yes, these are old pencils and a match. Okay, this doesn't belong in there. And this certainly doesn't belong in there. I have no idea what that is. We're going to look at that later. So I've got all those pencils, which I believe I'm going to put outside because I don't need all of these, right? So I've got all of those, and then I've got these Faber-Castell erasers for the they're electric machine erasers, and I do have an electric eraser machine here. I did not buy it myself. It was left over from the person who previously inhabited this office and then left it to us. So we just leave things here because it's kind of like a communal office, the communal office or whatever. So it was left here. What the fuck is this? Okay, here's a small pencil sharpener. Should not be in there. Should be someplace else. In its own little thing. And then this looks like it's just old kneaded erasers that really probably should I'm going to just throw that away. Yeah, I think that is something that can be thrown away, and maybe we can just put the pencil sharpeners in that. Okay, I'm going to throw this away because, you know, we need to throw something or get rid of something every day. Now, in here, because I'm like, I don't know, a hoarder, are a bunch of random pencil leads. I don't even know if they're the same size, but there they are. So I have no fucking idea where all the mechanical pencils are, though. And then here, I've got a variety of erasers. I think this one, I don't know, sandpaper. Okay, sandpaper eraser, and then a similar eraser to the Meeden, which I think we'll put outside. So, you know what? Let us take this and put these outside. Let's keep let's keep like 2-3 of those. Put the rest outside. I'm keeping the Meeden out because I'm keeping all the Meeden stuff out for now. Here's a Prisma color plastic eraser, which is, I want to say, probably of better quality than this one, but I would have to, you know what, I'm going to pull this one so we can do a comparison, actually, because that's a one-on-one comparison. And then the rest I'm just going to leave in there. Oh, this seems really old. Is it the eraser that's really old? Oh. This is for, I think it's the paper inside. This is for one of those erasers that I literally cannot find that freaking thing. Anyway, so that's everything I have in terms of pencils, but I still do not know where the hell all of my mechanical pencils are, because they should also be in here. Anyway, that's about it, you guys, for working with the Meeden supplies, and sorry that the live was so chaotic. Not sorry. And I hope you freaks have a great